Everyone, welcome to Wednesday's maths lesson. Today we are looking at translation. So your learning objective to identify and complete translations. So what does it mean to translate a shape? Pause the video and have a chat with the person in the room with you. Okay, so what do we mean when we translate a shape? So to translate a shape means to move or slide it at each point in a given direction. So this was our original shape here, and we have moved it to its new position here. So it hasn't changed apart from the position that it is on the grid. So translation is when a shape is moved a certain distance from its original position. A shape can move up or down or from side to side, but it does not change its appearance in any other way. So as you can see from this example, it is still the same sized square that it started with. So look what happens when I translate these shapes. Right, I'm going to start with a square. Now, we need to translate this square for right. So you would identify a point on your shape. So here I have identified this top right hand corner and we're going to move it 4 right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to translate it to its new position. So can you see, basically we just slid that along there. If you were drawing, obviously you would draw your square here, and actually if you were drawing it in its new position, you would be drawing it here. So that's why I was saying to you how important it is to mark a spot on your shape, because it's easy to see where, like when I showed you here, that would be the top right hand corner. The top right hand corner of its new position would be in this spot here. Right, so I'm just going to show you a few examples of this. So with our rectangle this time, 3 left. So identify a spot on your shape. Got to find my mouse, there it is. So 3 left, 1, 2, 3. So that top left hand corner is going to be there. And then we can put the shape in its new position. Another one. So this time we need to go 5 down. So again, identify a spot on your shape. 5 down would be, where's my mouse? Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, a few more examples for you. Right, 5 up this time. So we identify our spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that top left-hand corner of this shape is going to go in that position there. And then you move your shape or draw it according to how far you have to move it. Right, we can also translate a shape in 2 stages. So this time we've got to move it 4 right, 3 down. So we do exactly the same. So 4 right would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Just move it that far now to show you. And then 3, where's my mouse gone? Here. 1, 2, 3 down. So that is going to be where the top right hand corner of our square will go, like so. So a few more examples for you. This time 5 left, 4 up. So again, 5 left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 up, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we translate it to its new position. Okay, another one, 4 down, 5 right. So let me just move that out the way. 4 down would be, where's my mouse? Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we move the shape or draw the shape in its new position. Right, now you can describe how the shape has been translated as well, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So here's our shape. Now our shape is going to be translated to a new position. So I'll just show you what I mean by that. So our shape will be translated to this position here. And we need to say how it has moved. So in this example, the shape moved from 1, 2, 3, 4 right, 1, 2, 3 down. So I'll just show you. 4 right, 3 down. And again, another example for you. Let's watch it move. So again, this time it moved 1, 2, 3 left, 1, 2, 3, 4 up. And again. So this one, we're going from the bottom right this time. 1, 2, 3, 4 right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. Okay, so you will have lots of examples like this to look at on the question sheet, which I will show you in a second. There are also some deeper thinking questions. So this is just an example of what you can expect for your deeper thinking questions. It says, Lindsay is translating shapes. She says, angles and dimensions stay the same when you translate a shape. Do you agree with Lindsay? Support your answer with an example. So angles and dimensions stay the same when you translate a shape. Now we know that the answer to that is yes, they do, they stay the same. So the answer, you would write yes, but you need to explain why. So yes, because the translated shape is exactly the same as the original shape. It's just its position that has moved. I've put a note on here to say you may wish to support your answer by drawing an example of that translation. So I'm going to ask you to stop the video in a second and answer the independent and deeper thinking questions. And I have put a note on here just to say to do as many as you can. So obviously, if you're finding that you're going over the hour for the maths lesson, just pause when you get to that hour, and you can always continue with these on Flexible Friday should you wish. Now I'm just going to stop sharing my screen with you and show you the questions that you're going to be completing today. So here are the independent practice questions, exactly like you've just seen on the video. So translate shape A, there's shape A, 4 right, 3 down. So you have to think, right, how can I move that 4 spaces right and 3 down? And it's exactly the same here for shape B. And then you've got another question here where it says, a square is translated 2 squares to the right and 3 down. Draw the new position of this shape. Question 4 says, describe the translation of shape A to shape B, C, and then D. Use the STEM sentence to help you. So I'll just show you what they mean by this. So it says shape A has been translated. So if we're going from A to B, shape A has been translated right. So we need to say how many squares left or right. So in this instance, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4 left, and then how many down. You can work that out for yourself and say how many has been moved down. You need to do the same. So A to B, A to C, and then A to D. This time you have to match the translations. So you've got from blue to green, and you have to say which of these is the correct translation for it. The same for orange to blue, and then yellow to pink. And then you get on to your deeper thinking questions. So challenge yourself if you feel able. So it says Niall has translated shape A, 1 left and 4 down. Is he correct? Explain your answer. This one, triangle ABC, so here's ABC, is translated so that point B, this point here, translates to point D. So it's saying this point here will be in this position here. Now, Amir says it won't fit on this grid. Do you agree with Amir? Explain your thinking. Question 3, Kenya is translating shapes. When you translate a shape, the angles of the shape can change. Do you agree with her? And again, support your answer by drawing your own example. And then finally, a triangle is drawn on the grid here. It is translated so that point A translates to point B. What would the coordinates of the other vertices on the translated triangle be? So they are your questions. So obviously you can check the answers have been provided, and no cheating. You can check your answers to make sure that you have got them correct. So enjoy this task today, and I'll see you on the screen tomorrow. Okay, take care. Bye.